And authorities in Washington County confirmed human remains found by a debris cleanup crew are the remains of Steve Cloyd. His brother Gary says he never stopped feeling his brother's presence in the months since Hurricane Helene swept Steve away near their home. 10 News reporter Avery Gingrich joined Gary to reflect on loss, but also resilience.
Debris piles like the one behind me are a sign that Washington County is moving on from Hurricane Helene. A local family was able to find closure this week because of work like this. And as painful as digging up the past can be, they tell me they can't afford to forget.
Right here is where they found him at.
Gary Cloyd is walking towards pain. A debris cleanup crew discovered the remains of his brother Steve here on Thursday. Authorities confirmed his identity on Saturday.
The first thing out of my mouth was, I remember. Good, but you know, my heart was breaking at the same time.
Steve and his wife lived with Gary in this house, just a few miles from where he was found.
I can feel him wanting, brother, I want to be with you, but I can't.
The half-brothers didn't know each other most of their lives. Steve lived in Rockford, Illinois. A chance connection led to a life-changing visit.
I could feel the love for him, and I'm sure he could too. They would still liked about 3 days in their vacation doing what they wanted. For them 3 days, he was back here and me and him hung out together for them 3 days.
Gary says they lived together for 3 wonderful years.
Steve was a very hard person to get to know. But once you know him, you loved him. He loved his family.
Helene ended all of that when it swept through their neighborhood.
I have my home, they have theirs. It's their home as well as mine.
Gary says he's willing to keep confronting pain for his brother. He knows he'd do the same. From Washington County, I'm Avery Gingrich.
Now, Steve Cloyd was one of 2 Washington County residents who were still missing after Hurricane Helene. Authorities are still looking for Nancy Tucker.